सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। Second chapter, verse number 27. जातस्य हि ध्रुवो मृत्युः ध्रुवं जन्म मृतस्य च तस्मादपरिहार्येऽर्थे न त्वं शोचितुमर्हसि। Lord Krishna introduced the Atma Jnanam topic to remove the sorrow from the mind of Arjuna. From verse number 11 onwards up to 25, he gives the Atma Swarupam, that is called Atma Jnanam. Knowing the Atma Swarupam is knowing the Atma nature, that's called self-knowledge. Atma means self. Jnana means knowledge. Atma Jnanam given to Arjuna to remove his sorrow. What is the corollary? Atma Ajnanam is the cause for the sorrow of Arjuna. Are you getting the point? Lord Krishna has given the Atma Jnanam, that topic here he dealt, to remove the sorrow of Arjuna. That means what? Atma Ajnanam alone is the cause for sorrow of anyone, not only Arjuna, including ours. Self-ignorance is like a dark room where the negatives can be developed. Self-ignorance is like a dark room. In the dark room only all negatives they develop. Yes? You go to a photographer, what he does? He take your photo and you go to dark room to develop that. Yes? That means what? Self-ignorance is like a dark room where all negatives are developed. Are you getting? All negatives are developed means what? Wherever there is self-ignorance in the mind of any person, all negatives are developed means what? All Arishad Vargas are developed. Kama or negative tendencies, negative emotions, all negatives will develop. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsaryam, all they will develop. So, to remove all Arishad Vargas, what you have to do? Remove that self-ignorance. Once self-ignorance go away, what will happen? Sorrow also will go away. We are all very much worrying about why sorrow, some worry in me, why this problem. The root cause I have to understand, that is self-ignorance. That's why every human being has got 3 goals. 3 basic fundamental goals. Why I am telling only human beings? Other beings don't have goals at all. Any cow has got a goal in the life. I have to achieve this. I have to conquer this. Nothing. No animal, no bird, no insect has got a goal in the life. Who is having goal? Only human beings. What are those 3 goals? Number 1 is fulfillment. First goal of human being, basic goal is, I want to be fulfilled. I want to get some fulfillment in my life. Through job, through first studies, then job, qualification, job, then later marriage. So, person want to get fulfillment. If I study this, I am fulfilled. I got fulfillment. If I get this job, I got fulfillment. If I get married, I got fulfillment. அப்புறம்தான் தெரியும். சும்மா சொன்ன joke, don't take it serious. You are all grihasthas, I know. So, this is fulfillment. This is the basic, every human being having basic goal. So then what will happen? Why you want to get fulfillment? Then only Nimmadi Swamini, peace, I get peace. That is the first. I want to get peace. For that, fulfillment is the goal. To get fulfillment, there are so many factors, there are so many objects, through so many things I want to get fulfillment. Number 2 is, second goal of every human being is happiness. I want to be happy. The happiness is the second goal. This happiness alone is represented by the name Atma. This happiness alone is represented by the name, it is called as Atma. I will tell you later how it is called Atma. This is the second goal. The third goal is, every human being, the basic goal is security. I want security. When we don't have money, one type of insecurity. When we have money, another type of insecurity. So insecurity continues. Okay, security's sake, person, everyone struggling to be secure in his life. Through money, through the partner, through the friends, through the house, through so many things. Security. Now, what are the 3? P, H, S. நம்ம equation வந்துட்டோமா? What is PHS? Peace, happiness, security. These are the 3 goals, nothing else. Nobody like money for money's sake. Nobody like wife's sake. Nobody likes the house for house's sake. Nobody likes car for car's sake. Because they all give me, I think they give me security, happiness, peace. Therefore I love them. This is said by Yajnavalkya to Maitreyi. Atmanastu kamaya sarvam priyam bhavati. Not for wife's sake. Everybody loves his wife. Why? She gives happiness, peace, security. Wife loves her husband. He is supposed to give peace, happiness, security. அது அப்புறம் பார்ப்போம், கொடுப்பானோ இல்லையோ வேற விஷயம். That means what? Atma, the happiness. Here beautifully, why Atma is called happiness? Atma's another word, name is happiness. So So put in Atma's another name is peace. Atma's another name is happiness. Atma's another name is security. So Atma is equal to now fill up the blanks. PHS. That's all. Edukku Atma Jnanam? Why for? What for? Why I have to get Atma Jnana? PHS. அப்படி சொன்னாதான் நீங்க கிளாஸ் வருவேன் நெக்ஸ்ட் கிளாஸ். That's why. Just a minute. Lord Krishna says in the 27th shloka, up to 25th shloka, he has completed that Atma Jnanam topic. Adhyatmika drishtya also, if you see, philosophical angle also, Arjuna, you have to fight. Because Atma is free from all afflictions. Atma is eternal. Atma is the truth. Atma is incomprehensible. Atma is asangaha, not attached to anything. Your real nature is Atma. Why you are worrying? Therefore, don't bother about Bhishma and Drona. That bodies are only you are killing, not the Atma. Atma is the real nature of Bhishma as well as Drona also. Therefore, give up your sorrow. Think that you are Atma Swarupam, consciousness. Adhyatmika drishtya. This is from the Paramarthika angle or philosophical angle. First reason. Why Arjuna has to fight? Bhagavan is giving the reason. Why Arjuna has to fight? To establish dharma. He has to fight. But they are all my people. No, they are not your people. What you are seeing, the body-mind complex is not real. You are not the killer, they are not killed by you. Nahanti nahanyate. Therefore, understand this and start fighting. Yudhyasva. Get up. Don't sit idle. Second reason he gives. Even the person dies, suppose, hypothetically will take. In the 26th and 27th, he gives the second reason why you have to fight, Arjuna. What is that? This body, tadhapitvam, nitya jatam, no? This is always, no? The birth and death, it is there. Whatever is having birth, yatra yatra, janma, wherever there is birth, tatra tatra maranam, vinashaha. So wherever there is birth coming into existence, there it is, the compulsorily it will be there. What is that? Death. Birth irundana, death irundada agum. So accept this fact. This is choiceless. Can you stop? You cannot stop. Therefore, what is fact? What is the definition of the fact? What you cannot change is the fact. That is the definition of fact. Once anything is born, it has to die. Therefore, stop grieving. Stop grieving. They are going to die one day or other. Bhishma is going to leave the body. Drona is going to leave the body. They are all standing adharmic side. Why you are thinking about them? One day or other they are going to leave the body. Therefore, understand this, accept the fact, act now. Accept the fact and act. What is action there? Fighting. So therefore, in these two shlokas, Lord Krishna has given the Jatasya hi dhruvo mrityuhu. Whatever is born, Arjuna, you have to fight because death is certain. Mrityuhu dhruvaha. Whether you like it or not, it is certain. You cannot avoid. For what? Na? Jatasya. Whatever is born, it has death. Idu theriyada unakku? Kekrar Arjuna, Krishna Paramatma. Janma dhruvam mritasya cha. When the death has taken place, that jiva will born again. Therefore, don't worry. You will, Bhishma come in another form, Drona will come in another body. Dhruvam janma mritasya cha. Mritasya cha means of that person who dead. Who is dead? Who is dead, that person will definitely come again, will born. There is no doubt in that. How do you know, Swamini? Shastra says, whatever is having declension, death, it has to come into existence. This is the law. This is the law. No one can change. Therefore, you understand, Arjuna. Tasmat. Therefore. Therefore means wherefore. Therefore means since Mrityuhu is dhruvaha for jatasya, for a born one, no? Born, and I told you that example, tomb to womb, womb to tomb. Tomb means you do not know which body you were. No? What example I have given? Light room, no? There is a room. There is a room, in that there is a light. You send the arrow from outside, there is a darkness, this side darkness. When this arrow is sent through this window, it has come and you see the arrow. It is visible, manifesting. It is as though birth. Okay? What this arrow will do? It cannot do anything. It will pass. Go to the other side. Again it will become. Since there is a darkness, you cannot see the arrow. Again another light room will be there. This arrow goes to another room. Again it is visible. Same like that only in the Jivatma, you know. Jivatma means this Sukshma Shariram. How many janmas we have taken? Ekkadekadi vado ee jeevudu. Annamacharya sings, no? He writes in a beautiful song. This jiva, how many janmas he is taking? So many bodies, different bodies. Human body, elephant body, ahla, donkey body, pig body, dog body, parrot, birds, insects. இப்போ இந்த பாடியில் இருக்கும் அவ்வளோதான். நெக்ஸ்ட் என்ன பாடின்னு தெரியாது. Therefore, இப்பிறவி தப்பினால் எப்பிறவி வாய்க்குமோ. Be careful. Somebody asked Swami Dayananda Saraswati, what is the purpose of life? What is the purpose of living? Swami said, living to be alive. No? Alive means the fact. Alive to the fact is the purpose of living. Alive to the fact. Alive to the fact means what? Aware of the fact. Alive to the fact. You are aware of the fact this body has come, it has to go. தெரியுமே சுவாமினி, டெய்லி பேப்பரில் படிக்கிறோமே ஆபிச்சுரி காலம். We are seeing in the newspaper. பார்த்த உடனே we will say, கொஞ்ச நேரம் பாவம். After 2 days, 2 days வேண்டாம், next day. The person gone, அது மேச்சுரிக்கு போயிட்டான்னா அவ்வளோதான், கிரிமேஷன் கிரவுண்டு போனான்னா everybody drinks coffee, and normal they become. But once it comes to that person, only problem. So therefore Swami said, alive, living alive to the fact is the purpose of life. Why I am living? Swami, பசிக்கிறது சாப்பிட்றோம், தூக்கம் வருது தூங்குறோம், இதெல்லாம் இந்த மாதிரி கேள்வி எல்லாம் கேட்டா என்ன சொல்ல முடியும்? All these type of questions, Swami, we cannot answer. We have to answer. What is the purpose of life? Why I am living? Living to alive to the fact, I know this body is temporary, this is anityam, manas is anityam, this is made up of 5 elements. The truth is that I am consciousness, that is called alive to the fact. This is the purpose of life, not anything else. So Swamiji has given a beautiful answer. No? Alive to the fact. Every ajnani is not alive to the fact. He is not alive to the fact. That means what? He is dead to the fact. Dead to the fact means what? உடம்பு இருக்கு ஆனாலும் உண்மை தெரியாது. சில விஷயங்கள சாஸ்திரம் சொல்லும்போது நமக்கே கூச்சமா இருக்கும். இந்த மாதிரியா சாஸ்திரம் சொல்லதேன்னு பத்தி என்ன? Ajnanis are like that in அர்த்தம். So therefore what you have to do? Become wise. Rather than otherwise, be wise. Alive to the fact. How? Come to Gita class, that's all. Listen to Bhagavad Gita, you will become alive to the fact. So therefore, tasmat. So jatassahi dhruvam, whatever is born will die, whatever has got death will born again. Therefore, tvam shochitum na arhasi. You should not grieve. This is the meaning. Next shloka we will read. Shloka number 28. Avyaktadini bhutani vyaktamadhyani bharata avyaktanidhananyeva tatra ka paridevana. Now birth and death are defined as what? He says here. What do you mean by birth? What do you mean by death? Vyakta avastha is called birth. Manifesting. Vyaktam means visible, appearing, is called Vyakta avastha. That Vyakta avastha is called birth or Janma. Then what is death? Avyaktam. Khanamale poகிறது. Disappearing or invisible or unmanifest. Unmanifestation is called avyaktam. Vyakta avastha and avyakta avastha. This is avastha bheda. Janma and maranam both are nothing but avastha bheda. Avastha bheda na Tamil avastha illa. Avastha bheda means a difference of status. There are 2 statuses. Okay. 2 status. One state is appearing state, Vyakta avastha. Another state is Avyakta avastha, invisible state. One is visible, another is invisible. Visible state is called Janma, invisible state is called Maranam. This is what Vedanta's definition of Janana Marana, Janma and Mrityu. So Vyakta avastha, state of manifestation. Avastha means a state. Nilamai சொல்லுவோம் தமிழ்ல நிலைமை, state of manifestation. Avyakta avastha means a state of unmanifestation. This is the definition of birth and death. So now the whole world, what I am saying is in which avastha? Vyakta avastha. For example, if you want to understand easily, we are all in which state now? Jagrata avastha, waking state, I hope so. Appa. Waking state. You are all awakening state now. You are all in awakening state. This is called Jagrat Avastha. In the Jagrat Avastha, இது வந்து தெரியறது எல்லாமே manifestation. So this is called Vyakta Avastha. Technical term, that's all. So this is called what? Janma. This is called birth. I am born, I am sustaining now. Waking state. Then you go to sleep. When you go to sleep, your body, your sense organs, your mind, your people, your possessions all goes into unmanifestation form. Do you remember anything in your sleep? Nothing. What happened to all of them? Tell me. Have they gone? Have they gone anywhere? If they go, no, you don't sleep. If they disappear, no, you don't sleep. They don't go. Husband will be tomorrow, he will appear. House, car, வீடு எல்லாம் அப்படியே இருக்கும். அதனால you go to sleep nicely. எல்லாமே இருக்கு. ஆனாலும் அவ்யக்த அவஸ்தைக்கு போயிருக்கு. Invisible, unmanifestation status. So எப்படி நமக்கு ஒரு ஜாகிரத அவஸ்தையில எல்லாமே தெரியறது வியக்த அவஸ்தான்னு சொல்லுவோமோ, எப்படி நமக்கு சுஷுப்திலோ டீப் ஸ்லீப்ல அவ்யக்த அவஸ்தான்னு சொல்றோமோ, அதே மாதிரி இந்த ஜீவன் வந்து இப்போ வியக்த அவஸ்தையில இருக்கும். அதே டெத் வந்தா என்ன அவஸ்தைக்கு போயிடுவான்? அவ்யக்த அவஸ்தை. அவ்வளவுதான். இன்னொரு பாடியிலுக்கு போயிடுவான். அவ்வளவுதான். அதுக்காக எதுக்கு அழணும்? சொல்லலாம் மேடையில உட்கார்ந்து சுவாமினி, அது எவ்வளவு கஷ்டம், நினைச்சாலே கஷ்டமா இருக்கு சுவாமினி. So difficult. This is what we have to understand. For example, நிறைய எக்ஸாம்பிள்ஸ் சொல்லணும், அப்போதான் நமக்கு புரியும். Wave has come. Water is manifesting in the form of wave. Vyakta avastha of water in the form of wave. Wave janma. Wave has taken birth. Date of birth. Jatakam adella kuda eludalam. Okay, date of birth has come. That wave, once it has come, will it be permanent? It will go back immediately. It will go back means which avastha it is going? Avyakta avastha, invisible. Wave angara nama rupa will disappear. Once it disappears, where it will go? It remain as water. It remain as water, that's all. Wave has dead and gone? Nothing. The avastha, wave angara avastha வந்து வாட்டர் ஃபார்முக்கு போயிடுது. அந்த வாட்டர் ஃபார்முக்கு போனதுனால இந்த வேவ்ங்கிற நாம ரூபா டிசப்பியர். நம்ம என்ன சொல்றோம்? வேவ் டெட்ன்னு. வேவ் டெட்ன்னு எப்படி இருக்கு? வேவ் டெட் இல்ல சுவாமினி. யூ only said now all of you. Wave is not dead. Wave, what happened to wave? Wave transformed itself into water. It has gone into original nature. அவ்வளவுதான். எக்ஸாம்பிள் அழகா இருக்கு. எக்ஸாம்பிள் இஸ் வெரி நைஸ், சோ இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங். அதே மாதிரி தான் இப்ப இந்த ஜீவன் கூட இந்த நேம் ஃபார்ம், இந்த ஹைட்டு வெயிட், இந்த ஃபார்ம், இந்த கேஜஸ் என்ன 60 கேஜஸ் 70 கேஜஸ், இந்த நேம் ஃபார்ம் வந்து டெம்பரரி. Once it goes to after death, what will happen? It goes to another body, into another body and again another wave. A nice joke இல்ல, வெரி இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங். அது அப்புறம் சொல்றேன், இப்ப வேண்டாம். ஓகே, இது முடிச்சிடலாம். ஓகே, so that is what Lord Krishna says here in the 28th shloka. Avyaktadini bhutani. The bhutani means the beings, samasta jivarasi. Avyaktadini, unmanifest in the beginning. அம்மா வயிற்றுலக்கு வரத்துக்கு முன்னாடி நம்ம எங்க இருக்கோம்? தெரியாது சுவாமி. அன்மேனிஃபெஸ்ட் ஃபார்ம். We are not appearing form or avyakta form. Then vyakta madhyani bharata. Vyakta madhyani or manifest in the middle. In the beginning they were in unmanifest form. Avyaktani adin. In the beginning they were in unmanifest form. Madhyam, in the middle, manifestation form. Vyakta madhyani. Then again avyakta nidhanani. Again they are all in unmanifest form in the end. Again in the end they will go to unmanifest form. So amma vaythulakku varthukku munnadi adha the beginning namakku unmanifest form. அம்மா வயிற்றுலக்கு வந்து வெளியில் வந்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் இப்போ எல்லாம் என்ன ஃபார்மில் இருக்கோம்? நம்ம மேனிஃபெஸ்டேஷன் ஃபார்மில் இருக்கோம். அதுக்கப்புறம் சொல்லாதுங்க சுவாமி. அப்புறம் என்ன ஆகுறது? நிதனானி at the end. எத்தனை வயசு தெரியாது, அன்பிரடிக்டபிள். 70 இயர்ஸா, 80 இயர்ஸா, 100 இயர்ஸா, nobody knows. End span of the life will become what? Avyakta nidhanani. At the end again will become avyakta. இதுதான் டெத்ல இருந்து birth to death, tomb to womb to tomb, again womb to tomb, again. That's what Lord Krishna said here. Avyaktadini bhutani vyakta madhyani bharata avyakta nidhanani eva. At the end they will again unmanifest. சரி, எதுக்கு இந்த கதை எல்லாம் சொல்றாரு கிருஷ்ணான்னா? தத்ர கா பரிதேவனா, தத்ர, in that matter, over them, over Bhishma, over Drona, why you are grieving? Tatra means விஷய சப்தமி. அந்த விஷயத்தில், எந்த விஷயத்தில்? இந்த பீஷ்மா துரோணரை பத்தி, மரணம் பத்தி இருக்குல்லையோ, அந்த விஷயம் பத்தி யூ ஆர் வர்கிங். நோ, தத்ர, இன் தட் மேட்டர், வித் ரிகார்டு டு தட். கா பரிதேவனா, வை யூ ஆர் கிரீவிங்? வாட் இஸ் தி யூஸ் ஆஃப் கிரீவிங்? வாட் இஸ் தி யூஸ் ஆஃப் கிரீவிங்? என்ன அர்த்தம்? நீங்க அழுதுட்டானா அவங்க நிக்க போறானா என்ன? So that's why in Vedanta we say do marana dhyanam. Accept old age vara and the marana bhayam will increase. It is a big trauma. A mature person, informed person is one who always meditate upon death is going to come. Welcome. Bhagavan has given the body, using this body as a trustee. Then give with a thank note. Thank you, take. அப்படி சொல்லணும். ரெடியா இருக்கணும். நம்ம என்ன பண்றோம்? வரக்கூடாதுன்னு வந்துடும் அது. சுவாமி, இந்த கிளாஸுக்கு வரதுக்கே பயமா இருக்கு, நீங்க எல்லாம் டெத்து பத்தே பேசிட்டேன்னா. யூ cannot run away from the fact. Face the fact. Be strong, bold. Otherwise the death kills in every second. That is what all wise people know. Leaving this body is not a big thing for them. So இந்த மரண பயத்துல இருந்து வெளியில வரத்துக்கு, இந்த துக்கத்துல இருந்து வெளியில வரத்துக்காக தான் சாஸ்திரம் படிக்கணும். புரியுறதா? தத்ர கா பரிதேவனா, வாட் இஸ் த யூஸ் ஆஃப் கிரீவிங்? அப்படின்னு சொல்ல போனா, யாராவது இறந்துட்டாங்கன்னா, when death take place somewhere, no, don't go and laugh at them. Don't tell them, hey, don't grieve. ಈ ஸ்லோகாஸ் எல்லாம் டீச் பண்ணாதுங்க. அங்கே போய் யூ ஆல்சோ இமிட்டேட். கொஞ்ச நேரம் யூ ஆல்சோ இமிட்டேட். பரவாயில்ல, நடக்கும்மா, இதெல்லாம் சகஜம்தான் சொல்லணும். அங்கே போய் திஸ் இஸ் நேச்சுரல், நார்மல்லி ஹேப்பன்ஸ், இட் இஸ் வாட் வீ கேன் டூ, எல்லாம் பகவான் கையில் இது இருக்குன்னு சொல்லணும். இதெல்லாம் வேதாந்தம் கிளாஸ்ல தான். அங்கே போய் இதெல்லாம் டீச் பண்ணக்கூடாது. ஏன் பாப்பா அங்கே போய் இதெல்லாம் சொன்ன, they will cannot, they will hit you worse. So therefore மனசுல வச்சுக்கணும், இதெல்லாம் நேச்சுரல் தான். Next shloka. 29th shloka. Ascharyavat pashyati kaschideenam Ascharyavat vadati tathaiva chanyah Ascharyavat chainamanya shrunoti Shrutvapyenam veda na chaiva kaschit Some more technical terms for avyaktam, that point I will tell you. Avyakta means Maya or Prakriti. Avyaktam is equal to Maya or Prakriti. This is the technical term. Anytime if I use Maya or Prakriti means which is in unmanifest form and artham gnapakam irukkanum. Okay. Now here Lord Krishna tells Atma Jnanam, its uniqueness, it is rareness, it is greatness, it's wonder, it is a great wonder. Atma Jnanam is the greatest wonder in the world. 7 wonders of the world. இது சொல்கிறோம் இல்லையோ, அதெல்லாம் வண்டர்ஸே கிடையாது. ஆத்ம ஜானம் தான் வண்டர். This is a sloka taken from the Kathopanishad. Shravanayapi bahubhir yona labhyaha Shrunvantopi bahavo yanna vidyuhu Ascharyo vakta kushalosya labdha Ascharyo gnata kushalanushishtha. Same slok mantra Lord Krishna borrows. Lord Krishna borrowing from Upanishad? Gita is nothing but Upanishad. Just அப்படியே யமதர்மராஜ் சொன்னது அப்படியே சொல்றார். கொஞ்சம் different words. What is that? This Atma Jnanam is Vichitram, wonder, Ascharya, unique, incomparable. Nothing is comparable to this Atma Jnanam in this world. Wonderful sloka and very, very important. The whole second chapter, no, from 11th sloka onwards until the end of this chapter, every sloka is like a gem. Every sloka is a gem. You can by heart and you can contemplate on that every sloka. Lord Krishna says, now that Atma Jnanam glorification, this is called Atma Jnanam glorification. Kaschit, one person, enam atmanam ascharyavat pashyati. One person, Krishna says, hey Arjuna, one person sees this Atma as a wonder. Sees this Atma as a wonder means யாராவது ஆத்மா பற்றி பேசிட்டு இருந்தனா ஓ ஓ சொல்லுவான். ஆத்மா ஆத்மா இஸ் a wonder, ஆச்சரியமா. Sees means not seeing with the eyes. Anybody is talking about Atma means he is thinking, appa Atma, 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 oh great wonder. Kaschit enam means you have to supply Atmanam. This and சொல்லிட்டார், அவ்வளவுதான். கிருஷ்ண பரமாத்மா நம்ம தான் சப்ளை பண்ணிக்கணும். என்ன? ஏனம் ஆத்மானம், இந்த ஆத்மாவை. இந்த ஆத்மாவை என்ன? எந்த ஆத்மா? நித்யஹா சர்வகதஹா ஸ்தாணுஹு அச்சலஹா புராணஹா அப்ரமேயஹா ஸ்வப்ரகாஷஹா ஏகஹா. All these futures I have explained until now. This Atmanam, in the Atmavai, people look at that as a wonder. Number 1. Number 2, Anyaha, some other person or somebody, some people, Ascharyavat vadati. Tadha eva. First line, Ashcharyavat pashyati kaschit enam atmanam. First sentence. Second sentence, Tatha eva, in the same manner, Tatha eva, in the same manner, Anyaha, somebody, some other person, Ascharyavat vadati, he speaks about Atma as a wonder. You know Atma? No? Atma patti pesinde iruppan. Wonder or Aschariyama, it is a rare thing madri, pesinde iruppan Atma patti. Vadati means what? He speaks, he talks, he explains. He speaks about it as a wonder. Adbhutam Atma patti. See Atma, how great it is. Sollinde irpa. Avanu sollinde irpa, ivanu kettinde irpa. Oh, appadiya. Aha, oh, wonder. Ivar pesite irpara, sollinde. Idu rendu. First and second line, okay. Sila per kettinde irpa, Atma patti wondera. Sila per வந்து pesinde irpa. Sari, appuram enna? Ascharyavat cha anyaha shrunoti. The listener, no? See, first line pashyati means just apatata jnana. Somebody says, Party Tada says, Atma romba great. Atma sakshatkaram ella adayanu. Atma ella paakanu. Idella life ella solluva. Idu apatata jnana. This third line, what Krishna says, Ascharyavat cha enam anyaha shrunot. When one person is speaking about Atma, the listener listens as a wonder. Aha. Very great wonder. Atma is Satyaha, Nityaha, Muktaha, Buddhaha. All wonder. Shrunoti means he listens. Ascharyavat anyaha shrunoti. Fourth line is another interesting. Shrutva api enam na veda. There are some people, they will listen, no? They listen. Shrutva api. Having come to the class, lectures, listening about the Atma, na veda. They do not know about Atma. Veda anna and the four Vedas kadiyadu. Veda means with dhatu, to know. Many people do not know about this Atma. Lord Krishna says, many people means almost all people. Some one or two people knows this Atma, really speaking. Some people thinks about this Atma as a wonder. Some people talks about this Atma, speak about this Atma as a wonder. Some people listen about this Atma as a wonder. Some people after listening also they cannot understand this Atma. Appo edukku Swamini class ku varano? Poyillama puriyadini havanna. Like you people, mature people will understand. Some sukshma grahis, very few people, mature people, purva janma punya samskaram irundada idu purinchukka mudiyum. Not for all people. Not easy. Ascharyavat shrunoti anyaha shrutvapi. Even after listening for a length of time, 10 varsham, 20 varsham, padichinde irpa books. Go on reading, listening, and telling, I am student of so-and-so Swamini, I am student of so-and-so Swamiji, I am belong to that matham, this matham. Ennappa Atma patti theriyumana aditha theriyala. That only I do not know. Edhukku andha padippu? It's a very important thing. This shloka we have to understand carefully. Why many people cannot understand? What is the reason? The reason is, whenever the Guru speaks about the Atma, 11th verse onwards, 25th verse, Bhagavan has given the Atma Swarupa. Sollinde irukkamilliyo. Nityaha, Sarvagataha, Aprameyaha, Ekaha, Satyaha. Like this Atma Bhatti we are talking. When I am talking, you are listening. Generally, when anybody is talking about something, what is our orientation? Immediately we take it as an object. Swamini is talking about Atman. Atman is a new entity. They take it as a second, other different entity as an object. Just as, suppose I am talking about the Benz car. Okay. For a car, I am talking. Beautiful car, wonderful car, it has this much capacity, that capacity. What do you think? Naan அந்த காரன் பார்க்கணும் வந்தாச்சு இல்லையோ அது எப்படி இருக்கும் I want to see. I want to see means what? I am the seer, subject, car will become object. Suppose I talk about my Kailas Manas Sarovar. Beautiful place, nice place. Like this. What do you think? I want to go and see if possible. Immediately comes. It is an object. I want to experience it. Similarly, when the Guru is talking about the Atma, explaining about the nature of Atma, what this person will think? Anda Atmanu nanu paakanu. I want to experience that Atma. Whatever I experience comes under what? Object. அப்படி என்ன ஆயிடுது? Objectification. This is natural orientation of human mind. A right teacher is one who breaks this orientation. This is what a teacher's communication skill here only. Everybody talk, there are so many pundits, they talk about Atma, wonderful, ellamin, they talk head to toe, they talk all about the Atma, all Vedas, quotings, everything they do. But while communicating, the teacher has to be carefully snap that idea, I want to experience that Atma, and the notion varakudadu. That teacher alone is called the right teacher. After listening to Atma, I want to experience Atma. அந்த நாள் வந்துடாதோ எந்த நாள் ஒரு நாளுக்கு ஆத்மா நான் பார்க்கணும் எல்லாரும் டிக்கெட் எல்லாம் சேல் பண்ணுவா ஆத்மான்னு பார்க்கணுமா ஆத்ம தரிசனம் 5,000 rupees டிக்கெட் 4,000 rupees டிக்கெட் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஃப்ரண்ட் ரோல ஒன்னா 5,000 என்ன ஆத்ம தரிசனம் Andhra, one person like that only. 25,000 he collected per head. What he said, no? I'll show the Atma. Ellarku Atma darshanam varaporadhe. Per head 25,000. Englo forest lo. Kamika porara. As long as people are not thinking, there are people to exploit. It's not the mistakes of the teachers, the mistake of the student. If I am not thinking, anybody can cheat me. Anybody can exploit me. என்னுடைய புத்தி எங்க போச்சு ஆத்மாவை பார்க்கறத என்ன சொன்னார் பகவான் அப்ரமேயா ஸ்வப்ரகாஷா மனோ வாசாம கோச்சரா வேர் இட் அக்கர்ஸ் அப்ரமேயா ஸ்வப்ரகாஷா மனோ வாசாம கோச்சரா లలితా సహస్రనామ లలిత అసలు రూపం ఉంది అప్రమేయ ఆత్మస్వరూపం స్వప్రకాశం సెల్ఫ్ ఎవిడెంట్ హౌ కెన్ యూ షో ద ఆత్మ హౌ కెన్ యూ సీ ద ఆత్మ దట్ ఇస్ వై ఆఫ్టర్ లిసనింగ్ ఆల్సో మెనీ పీపుల్ కెనాట్ అండర్స్టాండ్ సంబడి సెడ్ టు చిన్మయానంద హిస్ గురు వాస్ టెల్లింగ్ చిన్మయానందస్ గురు ఇట్ సీమ్స్ తపోవన్ మహారాజ్ Chinmaya, don't go to society, don't talk about this Vedanta and all. People get confused. Don't teach in the society. Our Chinmayananda said, it seems, see, even I speak also, they will not understand. No problem. Anyhow, they are not going to understand. எப்படி சொன்னாலும் புரிய போறது இல்லை அவங்களுக்கு எதுக்கு ப்ராப்ளம் புரியவனுக்கு எப்படியாவது புரியும் some mature people like Nachiketas, like Arjuna, like you people, some people will understand. Okay, it's very difficult to understand. That's why People talk like anything, no? Listen about the Atma and they want to. This is called to get the experience of Atma as an object. Why it is not an objectification? Why your teacher has to break that orientation? Atma, that what you are searching for, that you are. Your real nature, tat tvam asi. எவ்வளோ நல்லா வருது பாருங்க. என்ன நம்ம ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் இல்லையோ அப்பப்போ கொஞ்சம் பெருமையாக சொல்லிக்கணும் இல்லையா? அண்ணன் அர்த்தம், யூ ஆர் தட் மீன்ஸ் ஐ எம் நாட் திஸ் பாடி மைண்ட் காம்ப்ளெக்ஸ், ஐ ஆம் த விட்னஸர் ஆஃப் திஸ் பாடி ஒரிஜினல் கான்ஷியஸ்னஸ். ஹவு கேன் ஐ see myself? How can the subject can see subject? Beautiful story, Bharatamna. Karna was struggling as a, I am Akshatriya, I am Akshatriya, I am a Shudra, I am Radheya, I am Radheya, son of Radha. The charioteer's wife name is called Radha. And he was, staying with them. He thought he was a Akshatriya, not Kshatriya. And Karna has got a lot of, the pang in the heart. I am not a Kshatriya, nobody is respecting me. Bhishma insulted him, Drona very much insulted him, and he was so unhappy with himself. Karna. Then last finally Kunti comes and tells Karna, you are not Radheya, you are Kaunteya. You are the son of Kunti. You are my son. My dear child, you are my son. Why you are crying? You are not Akshatriya. You are not a Sutaputra. You are not a Radheya. You are my son Kshatriya. You are the eldest son, that too. You are the Jeshta Putra for me. You are the brother of all Pandavas. When Kunti said like that, is it necessary for Karna to find out where is that Kshatriya Karna? Is it necessary for this Karna to become Kaunteya? Now I am Radheya, I want to become Kaunteya. Karna has to become Kaunteya? What Karna has to do? Removing the notion that I am Radheya, I am Sutaputra, I am Akshatriya notion, drop like hot potato. என்ன சொல்லணும் கர்ணா? I was Kshatriya, I am Kshatriya, I am ever will be Kshatriyaன்னு சொல்லணும். அப்படி இல்லையோ? அப்படிதானே? அதே மாதிரி நம்ம கத்திக்கு நம்ம கதை கூட. நம்ம கதை என்னன்னா, இந்த உடம்புக்கு வரத்துக்கு முன்னாடி யூ ஆர் ஆத்மா, இப்பவும் ஆத்மா தான். இந்த உடம்பு போனதுக்கு அப்புறம் ஆத்மா தான். யூ ஆர் எட்டர்னல் ஆத்மஸ்வரூபம். So you need not become Atma. You need not see the Atma. Kenopanishadlo manye viditam. No, he says that student. What he says? If anybody says, I know Atma, means he do not know the Atma. And the Kandavar, Vindilar, Vindavar, Kandilar. Anybody says, I have seen Atma, எனக்கு ஆத்ம சாட்சாத்காரம் ஆயிடுத்தன்னா புரியலன்னு அர்த்தம். டேஞ்சரஸ் ஃபெலோ. அதுதான் செல்ஃப் ரியலைசேஷன். டிரான்ஸ்லேஷனு தப்பான டிரான்ஸ்லேஷன், சம்பிரதாயம் கிடையாது அது. இட் இஸ் நாட் சம்பிரதாய டிரான்ஸ்லேஷன். That's why we never use the sampradaya. Swamijis never use self-realization. There is no self-realization. Understanding only. Atma Jnanam. That is called moksha. That is called liberation. You are already muktaha. Amrutatva swarupam you are. This is what Vedas, Veda Dindima this is. யாரு வந்து சொல்லணும், நீ ஆத்மா இல்லைப்பன்னு யாரும் சொல்ல முடியுமா? நீ யாரு சொல்றதுக்கு? நான் ஆத்மா தான் சொல்லலாம் இல்லையோ? The nearest, dearest, close to me. Therefore what? Therefore understand this pot. What pot this is? Clay pot. Clay became adjective. Pot became noun. என்ன பண்ணணும்? ஷிஃப்ட் பண்ணணும். Potty clay. The clay is the noun. What type of clay? That clay which is appearing in the pot form is a Visheshanam. Pot is Visheshanam. Clay, okay. No? Glass clay, tumbler clay. Like that you have to say. You have to shift. Similarly, with regard to this body-mind complex, I am the body, I have consciousness. No. What type of, I am a human being, noun. Okay. In the example, Narivadi Chonna, I am not extending. I am coming to Darshtanta. What is that? I am a human being. I'll ask you, what type of human being? I am conscious human being, you say. Human being will become noun. I am conscious human being means I Visheshanam Aido. Consciousness வந்து ஒரு குணம் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி ஆகிறது. Once you make it Visheshanam. என்ன சொல்லணும்? I am conscious being with incidental body mind complex. என்ன சொல்லணும்? புரியுறதா? I am conscious being, that is called noun. With this name and form is Visheshanam. இதுதான் ஞானம். புரியுறதா? Therefore never think ஆத்மா பார்க்கணும் கிடையாது. நான் தான் ஆத்மான்னு புரிஞ்சுக்கணும். அதுக்கு தான் என்ன பண்ணணும்னா நெக்ஸ்ட் கிளாஸுக்கு வாங்கோ திருப்பி. ஓம் பூர்ணமத பூர்ணமிதம் பூர்ணாத் பூர்ணமுதச்யதே பூர்ணஸ்ய பூர்ணமாதாய பூர்ணமேவாவசிஷ்யதே. ஓம் சாந்தி சாந்தி சாந்தி. हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरिः ॐ.